What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at this Jakks specific 2.5-inch family sedan set. Comes with the car and the Simpsons family. They all have different head sculpts, I think, from the starter family multi-pack that they came out with. Here's a quick look at the packaging. Shows you everything you get. There's the side having Maggie and Marge. Shows you some of the features here. It has a removable top, opening doors, opening trunk. That would be cool to see. Down below shows you some more characters and this line, and then the Krusty Burger. Now, this is the first time that I've looked at the 2.5-inch line, so I'm very excited, and I do hope they do more of the cars. Alrighty, let's just get right into this. We will do a quick look at the family here because the articulation for these 2.5-inch figures is pretty basic. But here is Maggie. She has no articulation down anywhere else, but her arms can move. Don't think it has a hinge like the other ones. It does not. But that is Maggie. Looks absolutely fantastic. Again, here is Marge. She has a waist cut so she can sit down just like so. And then her arms can go all the way around because they do have a hinge. And then the head does swivel as well. Again, looks absolutely fantastic. Here is Homer with an angry face. Hinge. All kinds of movement. And then that's how far he sits. Here is Bart with a different face as well from the family multi-pack. Swivel, hinge, yada, yada, yada. Y'all know how it goes. And then he will sit like that. And then here is Lisa for the final one. Again, hinge, swivel, and then she could sit. Now, unfortunately, and it's a problem with the big figures too, is I cannot get Bart to stand to save my life. But anyway, this is the main event. This looks great for a cheap plastic toy. It looks fantastic. There's the front. Here is the dent. I forgot where that happened, but it's been a while since I've watched The Simpsons, I'll be honest. But this captures the essence of the car absolutely beautifully. So the doors do open up like so. The seats are like super low to the ground so the characters can sit. But there's just like nice texture on them as well. And then there is the driver's wheel. It does have a steering wheel. It does turn. They made that so it turns. And then you can see some details of a dash as well. The other side also opens up. The back doors do not open, unfortunately. I think that would have been cool if they could have done that. But again, they probably wanted to try to keep the cost down for this. This was $33. Then here you go. If you want to reenact road rage, you can pop the top off just like so. And get you nice and easy to get your figures in there. And then pop open the trunk like so. And you can hide whatever you want in there. Nice big open trunk too. I don't know how much space you actually have once you close it, but it does work. Let's see if we can get these guys set up in here super quickly. I don't know what the best way is to get these guys in. I guess that would work. And I can get his legs to work with me later. Here comes Marge next. So I don't think you can actually have the top on if Marge is in there. Let's test that theory out. Nope. Unless you could scoot Marge more inwards. Her hair stops you. Oh, no, just shove it down and it'll work just fine. So, pop that off. It pops off super easy. So, I'll see if I can mimic what it looks like on the back of the box here. Because they got Bart sitting over here. Gonna have to like do some finessing. And I got Lisa sitting right here. Come on. And then they got Maggie chilling right there in the middle. Get Marge set up again. Get this top back on. And there you go, just like that. There's all the characters. Obviously, Marge is leaning they're all kind of leaning, but there's no peg, so you can't set them down so they can sit comfortably. There we go. That looks a little better. See if I can lift it up so you guys can see in there. But yeah. This is great. This is a great little toy. I love it. You guys get the car, you get the full family set. I mean, I don't know what else they could have done here. But that looks absolutely fantastic like that. That will do it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.